Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the math portion of Max Tutorials. I'm going to explain a little bit about the best way I think that you can use these videos and this website to really help you with your math work. So I'm going to get into that, but real quick before I do, this is kind of a labor of love for me, but obviously I wouldn't mind being compensated a little bit for this. So I didn't put a paywall behind it because this is for my personal students, but I've been worked with so many kids that have struggled with math, and if there's anything I can do to help them, I just want to. But if you could, in every video, I don't do the whole, hey, everybody, welcome to Max Videos, smash that like button. I don't do that a lot, but if you can, throw some likes and subscribes to each video. This will be my one ask right here. That'd be lovely if you could do so. In any case, with that out of the way, let's talk about this. So first of all, I am a music teacher, but I've also taught math over the last 30 years for summer school and kids who have struggled with math. I do have a teaching credential in math. I started as kind of a science major, pre-med, and working in the sciences before I decided to become a music teacher in college, and I have the units to do it. But more importantly, I have worked especially with algebra. I've done some geometry and some algebra 2 and some other things, but mainly in algebra, I've worked with students who have all failed algebra before. So through that, I've been able to learn kind of a lingo or a way to talk and relate that has really helped people. And I've had a huge success rate at kids being successful. Just some personal thoughts. You can't learn math online. I mean, you can, but usually if it's something that math is easy for you, you can kind of read a book or watch something and kind of get it. There are students who do that. But there are other students, if you're struggling and you try to do math online, you're toast. It's not going to work. This is not meant to replace a teacher or a classroom. This is meant to kind of supplement that. Maybe you're working on a certain project and for whatever reason it's not clicking with you, come over here and maybe this will help to do that. It's not meant to be a comprehensive course. It's not meant to replace your teacher. I'm not a big fan of online learning. I think the personality of the teacher in front of a student, being able to read off, exactly what somebody's struggling in, what's missing. That's the fun in teaching. That's the joy in teaching, is the puzzle of finding out where maybe something's going wrong, and the teacher can go in and help that student. So your teacher is always the best resource. But if I can help you here, I absolutely want to do it. So what I did is I created a video that explains a little bit about the topic that you want to learn. So just go through, I gave chapter names. It doesn't relate to any book. It's just kind of an order, a sequence, but you might be doing a different order in the class that you're taking. Just look at the names of them and start toying around and pressing them and see if you find a subject, in a chapter that makes sense for what you want, and see if I have a video on it. I likely will. So if you take a look at the videos, go through it. If it helps you, that's great. For a lot of the videos, you'll sort of get it from my explanation, but what you're really going to get is when you look at the practice sheets. And I created practice sheets for most subjects in most videos. There's 3 of them. They come in different ways. Some of them, they're 3 versions of the exact same thing, obviously different problems, but it's a way for you to do one sheet, and maybe you just watch me do it. And watching me do the problems is what makes you understand how to do it yourself. And so you look at that and you go, great, and then you go on to the B, the second version, and then you kind of do it on your own. And then you go, well, you check your answers. Well, I missed 5 of them. You can go back to my video and see what I did. And then there's a practice C for you to be able to do that again. Answer keys are included, so you can take a look at them. But on anything that you're not understanding, go back, watch me walk through it, and that might teach you even more than the video. So make sure you guys take a look at that. Some of the other ones, well, first of all, and on those, if you get it after A and you feel really comfortable, great, you learned it. No reason to go to B and C. But some of them, and I'll tell you in the videos that I make, there'll be A is maybe one subject is broken down into different component parts. A deals with one part, B deals with another part, and C might mix them all together. In those cases, it would be good for you to go to A, B, and C. So go through the videos, do the practice sheets, watch me working out the videos, and I think when you do all that, you'll feel much more comfortable. And then again, if you can, just on my YouTube channel, just drop some subscriptions. That would help me out. I'm doing this mainly because I got music students that do struggle in math and they've asked for my help, but it's really hard for me to break off and do sessions and teach the music classes. So I'm just kind of taking really several months to make all these videos and get it going for them. But you know what? If this helps people who I don't know, either in my school district or the state or the country or whoever runs into these videos, I want to help you too. So if you could do that with the only real payment for me is just dropping a subscription and a like, that would really help me out. And I'll see you guys on the videos. You can do math.